Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Andy, and on my channel I talk about all things burnout related. In 2016 I myself burnt out, and now I'm helping my clients avoid burning out or to recover better, quicker, in a more sustainable way, mainly through my experience. Today I want to talk about hopelessness. The feeling of being stuck in a situation that is seemingly impossible to get out of, hopeless. That is what I felt like in the worst phase of my burnout, hopeless. We just bought an apartment, so we had a big fat mortgage. The kids were born not so long ago, and my wife lost her job through a reorganization, which meant I was the only breadwinner. I felt stuck and hopeless. Hopeless in a situation that / job that I couldn't get out of. And in my case, it was only at the insistence of my wife that I went to see a doctor. When the doctor asked me if I have suicidal thoughts, well, I wasn't so bad, so I was one of the lucky ones, but this opened my eyes to how bad it could be or could become. But why was I feeling hopeless? I knew that there were other jobs out there. Was it that maybe I knew that looking for a job and going for interviews in itself costs a lot of energy? Or was it that I was afraid of change? Maybe a bit of both. But I think the main reason for me to being stuck and feeling powerless / hopeless was that I was already too burnt out. I couldn't think straight. I was already too far down the negative spiral that I could course correct and just halt and take a step back and think straight to realize what the situation was that I was in and how to correct that. So I simply didn't function well enough to consider even consider changing. I had brain function blockage, if that's even a word. So how to unblock this blockage? Talk with a therapist, talk with a coach, or talk with someone like me. In the first session with me, we would always discuss what the situation is that you're in, and is it fixable? Are there people involved, managers, HR, that are supportive and are willing to help? And if not, what are the alternatives? Just by going through these questions, my clients often start thinking about potential change or simply consider alternative options to stay stuck in that current job. That's something that's very difficult to do when you're in the moment and again in this negative downward spiral, that you can actually think straight and consider your options. So a conversation would always help. The important thing is to know that disregarding of how hopeless the situation feels like, it's just a phase. Every situation is figure outable. You can come out of any situation with the proper tools and means. And if you're struggling to see options and alternatives, you might be burning out already. But don't worry, reach out, don't be too proud, there is always hope. Thank you very much for watching, thank you for liking the clip and commenting, and thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. Take care and see you in the next clip. Bye bye.